KDCR radio on the Dordt College campus first signed on August 16, 1968, as 91.3 FM with 48,000 watts. Today, broadcasts are heard in an average radius of 60 to 80 miles, a voice in parts of 4 states.
Radio ministry of Dordt College, and what that means to me is I'm helping spread the gospel by working at this radio station, and that means a lot to me. That means a lot for my faith.
In its 50-year history, KDCR has provided quality educational opportunities for Dordt College students. They have been a backbone of KDCR with real-life broadcasting experiences right here on campus through internships or work studies. Dordt graduate Leonard Benord was hired as the first KDCR general manager, and student John Stevenson was KDCR's first ever announcer.
What I like the most is just getting to sit and listen to the good contemporary Christian music. It's really encouraging. And when I'm doing homework and getting bogged down in my day, and getting to listen to how that music can affect other people, and how just listening to KDCR brings joy to their lives, and how they like hearing me on the radio.
Here in Sioux Center, it is 5 degrees. Listen for TJ Springer's weather updates weekday mornings here on KDCR 88.5.
It's exciting to see over the years how many of our students have continued to work in media in one way or another. We do have a large number of people that have done that, and as we look back over the years, there's a highly significant number of people that have been influenced by their work here at KDCR.
You think you're just going onto the radio, and you think there are some people in the community that'll hear you and some people that'll know you, but then the more you do it, the more you realize that you're becoming a voice for Dordt College.
B.J. Hahn, president of Dordt College from its beginning until 1982, strongly believed in a Christian educational radio station.
I was here starting in 1976, so I'm starting my 42nd year at Dordt. So I spent a lot of those years at Dordt College. KDCR was a very important part of that. It's amazing to me that we've come this far, and that KDCR is still a great radio station and a great option for people.
Early programming at KDCR included Hahn's 8:10 a.m. Observations, the Back to God Hour with Joel Naderhood. Sundays at 9 a.m., communication professor Marty Deckinga hosted a shut-in time program.
I did my own program, and I think that is probably one of the high spots in my life. After I started getting comments, hey, the people are listening, and they like what's going on.
Here are headlines for stories I'll have on your KDCR Information Update.
The KDCR News Department relied heavily on the morning newspaper for news content, but in 1988 found the funding to subscribe to the Associated Press News Service. Today, KDCR continues to focus on providing listeners quality local, regional, and national news reports.
Good afternoon to Boyden and Hull. This is your Information Update from KDCR 88.5. I'm John Sliggers.
We've matured a bit news-wise from when we started. At first it was just a matter of reading. Now we could actually go out and make a concerted effort to cover stories and figure out what people needed to hear.
Denny DeWard took over as KDCR general manager in 1980, retiring a few years ago. Back in 1988, the switch was made to 88.5 FM and an increase to 100,000 watts. KDCR has always been the home for Dordt College athletic broadcasts. Today, they include women's volleyball, men's and women's basketball, and football games.
And on the right side, they give it up to Mausman. I always jokingly say when someone says, hey, listen to you on Saturday, and I jokingly say, well, at least there was one. And I know there are many more than that, but just thanks. They have a lot of options. They have a lot of different ways they can get the information that we are giving them, and for them to choose to listen to us and to trust us with those stories, that's tremendous.
Gives it up, Bussard, hook shot on the baseline, good.
I mean, you have a lot of people that can't travel 4.5 hours to Hastings, Nebraska getting to provide a service for them and knowing what you do is appreciated, and you're also really enjoying what you're doing.
As KDCR 88.5 FM celebrates 50 years of broadcasting, we ask you to continue your generous support by joining us April the 9th through the 13th for our KDCR Share-a-thon. As we look to the future, we ask for your gifts to help support the KDCR Dordt College Radio Ministry. Listen to live studio guests share their memories of KDCR throughout the week. Listen live on KDCR 88.5 FM or join us live on our website, KDCR885.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.